This is the InteractionSync for PureCloud presentation, Agent Interactions. In this presentation, I'm going to be discussing things like choosing the queues to work on when you're ready to start taking ACD interactions, and then we'll move on to discuss going on queue and off queue and what that means. And finally, I will discuss how to actually accept an interaction that is coming in on an ACD queue, and then how to finish it when you're done. So let's get started. Here I am in Microsoft Dynamics 365. If I come up here to the upper right-hand corner, I see that I'm logged in as Ashley Schultz. And if I come down here, I can see that I'm logged into InteractionSync for PureCloud. If I select this drop-down, I can see that I have a phone assigned, and I'm pretty much ready to go, but I don't know which queues I'm currently activated in. To do that, I select this button on the upper left of the embedded client. When the menu appears, you see I have an option for queue activation. If I select it, it gives me a two-section layout. At the top, this shows the current queues that I'm activated in. If for some reason I don't want to be in one of those queues, I simply click on this minus icon to the right of the queue name I want to leave. And when I do that, it will deactivate me in that queue and put the queue name down here at the bottom. At the bottom, these are the queues that I'm a member of but not activated in. If I want to activate myself in one of these queues, I just have to click the plus button and it moves that queue name to the top and makes me active in it. Once everything is set, I just need to select the submit button at the bottom and I'm almost ready to go. The last thing I need to do to start receiving queue interactions is put myself on queue, and that's what we're going to look at next. At this point, we've checked which queues we're activated in, so we're ready to start taking interactions. Going on queue is simple. If you watch the presentation on status, you already know this. You either come to this triangle or click on your status at the bottom, then select on queue. And you're available now to the system to take interactions. In a situation where you're on queue and handling an interaction, and then you decide that you need to go off queue when you're done, you can change your status to any other of the statuses in your list while on the current interaction, and that will prevent further interactions from being delivered to you when it's done. Once you're ready to start taking interactions again, just go back on queue. To take yourself off queue at any time, just follow the same procedure. Select any of the other statuses in your list while on queue, and you'll be taken out and marked as unavailable on all of your activated queues. To pick up a new incoming interaction, you have three choices. The first method is selecting the phone icon when the interaction alerts. The second method is to double-click the interaction that's alerting in your list. And the third method is to select the phone icon at the bottom of the alerting window. Once you choose one of those methods, you'll be connected to the interaction. Once the interaction has completed, most organizations will require agents to provide a wrap-up code. Once either side of the interaction has disconnected, InteractionSync will provide the agent a wrap-up dialog that will contain the wrap-up codes associated with that particular queue. Just select the appropriate wrap-up and the call is complete. It's only after you've set the wrap-up code that you'll receive the next interaction.